There's going to be an echo. Just remember that.
Is there going to be?
Remember how we were seeing last time? So, like, because you're going to be picking up your desktop audio, you're going to hear us twice. Us from here, and then like a few seconds later from your own stream if you have it open.
Oh, I'll mute,
That's why you have
the stream.
The stream, yes. You have to mute your stream. And to stream your window, if it doesn't work or if it just doesn't show up, try turning your game's window in windowed mode if it is already in full screen.
Yeah, I've got it in windowed mode just so I can see the chat.
Yeah,
so it's live.
He was gonna try it on his phone, which I was like, you can try. I never tried that. Like maybe you can have it open in two places, but you just gotta test it out. Because I have a second screen, so that's not an issue for me. But if you don't have a second screen, you gotta work with your space.
Also, I guess it's because we are not far from each other, because France and UK, but there is little to no delay between your stream and the moment when we talk, you know. But when he was co-streaming, of course, it was different because from US. Oh my God. So is there a delay for you, between the stream and real time?
Yeah, it's about the same as it was before when we tested it. It's like 5 seconds.
Is the audio okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Mine's the same.
I guess that's...
Wait, what? The same than what?
The same than what?
Well, I mean, I also have selected the ultra low latency setting on the stream.
No, you said your delay is the same than what?
Ultra low latency.
So ultra low latency. Like we selected the same setting on YouTube.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's about like 5 seconds. So we both have the same thing.
By the way, Danny, do you mind streaming? The stream on Discord as well, because even though the delay is not. Oh, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine.
Is it okay?
You'll hear yourself though. That long.
So I can.
Oh yes, but the problem is I was going to just say that if I turn the volume on, I will hear my own voice. So yeah, do you mind streaming it? Thank you.
Tell me if that's okay.
Let's see. Can you click on something, make any noise with the game? Ah yes, I have the music. Okay,
it's because I was tapped out.
Focused on the window. Yes.
Yeah.
You wasn't focused on the window. You weren't focused on the window.
Yeah, that happens. So whenever you heard that in my streams, if you're like outside the window, depending on the game, the music or a sound may have just cut itself off until you come back in.
Right.
So like with Puyo, for example, when I was streaming that, you might have heard like the character stop talking and the Puyo stop making noise because I was like typing it on the window. That's what's going on. The music will still go on, but not the sound effects. It's kind of funny.
Look at that! It's a beaver that made the Hoover, how is it called? The dam.
Oh yeah. Well, he's gone now.
Nice. Must be a very strong weasel. Wait, what is the name already? Beaver. Yeah, it must be a very strong beaver.
Yeah.
So first of all, Danny, you didn't even greet your audience. Not that.
What audience?
Hey,
Hello, audience.
Let him do it the way he wants.
Don't forget
Actually,
to like
it says you
and
have
subscribe.
3 people watching now.
It's probably you guys.
But it's the 3 of us.
Well, actually, I closed it when you brought up the Steam and Discord. I just brought it back up to check.
As long as the audio is okay then, on the actual stream.
Yep.
I will start.
You should introduce yourself, because this is your first stream.
20...
Let him do it the way he wants.
I already did.
You did?
Yeah.
You did?
Watch you two would
I didn't even hear
bicker.
it.
I said hello viewers. That's what I said.
I didn't even hear that.
Hello viewers, link in the description, ring the bell, blah blah blah. Moving on.
Yes, okay.
I have a question for you. Have you played any other Fallout games? I haven't played any of them, but have you played the first 2 that were like isometric?
I played the first very briefly, but yeah.
I just played the mobile game about Fallout and that's all.
And then I've played this like a million times, so...
Oh really?
Yeah.
Game of childhood.
Well,
aren't you in the rocket dinner or something?
Oh, that's 4.
It looks like it. Okay. Oh, Lucky 38, okay. Never mind. Hey, when is the nuclear bomb exploding? Oh, bots.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of robots.
Oh, it already happened? Okay, never mind. Fallout is already.
Well, I guess
Alright.
context, it is like 200 years after the bombs go off, so...
Civilization.
Wait, are they all
something
continuous?
What'd you say?
Are they all continuous then? I'm guessing like the second game takes place after the first game, and whatever the third game is takes place
Yeah.
after the second game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess with Civilization started rebuilding itself for now.
Yeah.
You can play chess on a shirt.
Yeah.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
Is that a mutated bear?
As the Republic grew,
Yeah.
so did its needs.
Two-headed bear.
Scouts
Two-headed.
spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless
Well,
expanse
it's easier
of
to
the
spot
Mojave
enemies.
Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Those aren't Toon gloves.
Guess who's waking up over
Far
here?
from it.
Mr.
Time to
Checkerboard.
cash out.
Will you get it over with?
There's Sonic the
Many
Hedgehog
cons
with
kill
him.
people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid.
His eye is actually
Sorry
2D
you got twisted up in this scene.
Are they?
on the right.
From where you're kneeling must seem like an
Yes,
18-carat
House.
run of bad luck.
Look at that.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
His face.
Welcome to Vegas, I guess. Also,
Pretty much.
wonderful.
That's a very
Look at
PS2
that.
look.
Even after apocalypse, we can still find a way to kill each other. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, it just has a very PS2 look. Is that the era this came out in?
No. It's...
Like he has a very plasticky face.
Oh, that was like pre-rendered. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like PS3, 360 era.
You know, everybody had that like shine to them. It looks like the plastic.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is.
It's very Oblivion, the way they talk. Because it's the same
Pretty
engine, so...
much. The environment as well.
They aren't like jerking their heads as
Yes, what?
drastically as Oblivion.
Oh.
When
Yeah, I guess it's improved.
Yes. From Planet Side.
Of course.
Can't say it's what I'd have picked
Yeah,
for you.
like it's more subtle in this game, whereas Oblivion they would jerk their head pretty harshly, so it looks kind of weird, like they were jittering.
Now, I hope you don't mind,
Yeah.
but I had to
I'll
go
turn the audio up, he
around
sounds really low to me.
to pull all the
Yeah, if I was going to say that the audio seems far lower than what we had so
I
far.
think-
You'd better tell me.
Yeah, I think it's 'cause that cutscene was- Thank you.
Very loud.
It was
Yeah.
a WMV.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy.
Voice character editor.
Okay. I don't even know what I'm
Race?
just gonna... Race?
Whoa! Race. They call that race. Triggered.
You can't make a absolute abomination like you could in Oblivion.
No, you can't.
I think you
can't.
can actually.
No, look at that. It's just presets.
Is it shape?
Oh,
you
maybe
can.
you can. Maybe you can. Okay.
It's not. I don't think it's as. Whack. Oh no. Say again.
It already looks a bit weird so far. It's very wide. With a character like this, you don't need a hammer anymore to bonk your opponents. Just headbutt.
Jesus, so far apart. It almost looks like a fish.
Look at that. I'm not gonna keep this guy. I'm gonna ruin my emotions.
Why not?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, no, I don't mind if you don't.
Aren't you gonna do it for the memes?
Hammerhead shark.
If I
I'll
were
keep
if
him
I
though.
were the one playing, I will be full serious regarding the appearance of my character.
Thing is, you probably won't even see him
That's
most of the
your
time anyway,
character.
since it's first person, right?
You can go third person.
Oh, you can?
And there are mirrors somewhere, I guess.
Actually, I don't know.
Well, maybe. And every time you look in the mirror, you just startle to death.
I'll keep this actually.
I was just say, can you give him like a crimson chin?
Oh yeah,
That's-
actually, is there a chin?
That looks like natural selection. What you have here is a defensive mechanism. Every enemy you encounter would just be startled to death as soon as they see your face.
I just like the
Big old
profile.
schnoz.
Big schnoz.
Yeah, it's schnoz. Pointier than Mario's.
Age. Oh yeah, you can make him like really old.
Oh god. Who wants to play
What
as
if
like
you
an
make him-
80-year-old?
What if you make him very young, like he looks like a baby?
Isn't that the lowest?
That's that one.
Well, meh.
Oh, what should we
I've
give
seen
him?
people spend literal
Oh,
hours.
do you have the Sonic the Hedgehog hair? The punk hair. Oh
You'll get a
wow!
mohawk.
This
Oh,
one looks the Shaggy Suave. Look at the Shaggy Suave. It's so it's so greasy.
it's very plastic looking, yeah.
You can actually see yourself. Oh, there. You can actually see
See what else we
yourself
got.
in these hairs.
Yeah.
Bedraggled? What the heck does that mean? I've never heard anybody say that term
Bedraggled.
before. Bedraggled.
High
Maybe
rise.
it's a Fallout term.
Oh, maybe.
Did I see? Did
Pompadour?
you say dinosaur at the bottom?
That is
Dinosaur.
not a pompadour.
Wait, no, pterosaur. Pterosaur. What is that?
Where's
At
that?
the top. There.
Oh,
there.
pterosaur. That's that, like the mohawk thing.
The pompadour is not.
I like the pompadour.
It doesn't even look like a pompadour.
That's more of a pompadour.
Yeah, that's more of a pompadour.
Well, I like the pompadour that is not the pompadour.
We've seen enough adores
snake.
from
I'm doing the tunnel.
like
snake.
Liam, Kuwabara, Loganberry.
Oh yeah.
It's more than enough pompadours that we've seen.
Can you make? I think you can. Yeah. Just make it like
God damn it.
green.
Oh, you're
Oh, yeah, green.
dead.
Go to the Joker. Yes. Go
yeah.
Joker.
Yeah, it's the reverse Joker. He's never smiling. Oh, please no.
Soul patch. Give him a soul patch.
Yeah.
No.
For the big soul patch. The Gettysburg.
The Gettysburg. What?
That one as well.
It looks like a
Honest, Dave.
Pharaoh. It looked like the Pharaoh beard. Chin strip.
The funniest thing to me is I like to imagine that when we're customizing characters like this, and they have these crazy hair colors, it's actually the natural hair color and not a dye.
Yeah, it's because of the radiation.
Yeah.
It's very much.
How many is there? Loads.
Rough
I
stuff.
never personally put any beard on my characters when I can customize them.
It depends on the game for me, because some of the games, they look plain without a beard. Like, they look like they have baby face, like Elmer Fudd. It really depends on the game, but depending on how they render bare chins, it should be fine. Like, this one's fine. They make your character look like they aren't, like, 10 years old, so...
It's too late now, so I'm not asking you to redo it all over again. But it would have been nice if you tried to make a face that resembles yours in real life. But it would have taken forever anyway. So
Yeah.
let's go with this.
I'll leave this guy. I like him.
It's like the Joker.
This is the hero of this world.
Anyway, stuff that matters.
I was like, he sat there a really long time just watching you.
Yes, and the thing is that he could see the changes you made for your character in live.
Yeah.
Been you in bed anymore?
Is that better?
Let's see if we
Yes.
can get you on your feet.
Okay. Oop.
Good.
What was that?
He had the survival instinct over there.
Slow now.
Hold on, let me put subtitles on. I think you can put subtitles.
Yes, that would be nice. Mostly because we're talking over him. That's
you-
movement. What did you do to trigger that movement to toward?
I didn't press anything, he just did it.
I think if he
sounds
changed Windows and brought the cursor back in, it assumed your cursor jumped really far.
I wasn't touching
Possibly.
So,
Yeah, but that is maybe you left your cursor on the far right. You know when you completed the customization of a character.
Oh right, maybe.
Cretin. There was a stat
actually.
that said cretin.
I was just gonna do it fast, but I guess we can read them.
Ah,
Here we go. Yeah.
special.
Strength will tell how easily a cowboy takes his. I'm not even gonna. Okay.
What?
Don't matter. What was I gonna go for? I was just gonna go for all-rounded, I think.
what? The jack of all trades is the master of nothing, Mr. Cat.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
actually, I'll go for the good stuff, so it's easy to pick locks, because that can be annoying.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
I think I would, if I would play, I will put 1 point in strength and the rest in intelligence and charisma, because of course.
And still be hated by everybody. I know that a lot of these games still, like, they don't really take your charisma into a consideration when you're interacting with people. They're just like, have you done my quest yet? No? Then I hate you. It's just like, okay.
It's not. If I didn't know how the game's mechanic works, I would still pick that. You know, I will reduce luck to 0, agility to low, and then intelligence, charisma, endurance, and strength, and maybe a bit of perception.
Yeah, it's funny when the games do actually like mechanize it, because you can get away with anything. But the games that like don't, it's really funny. They're just like, you haven't done my quest, so therefore I hate you.
My guess. Oh wait.
You know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn and dropping.
Oh yeah, you can go.
What do
There you go. So I
say
guess
you
it
take a
doesn't.
seat in my
Yes.
car and ask you a couple of questions.
The stance.
See if your dogs are still barking.
Do you know how I got these scars?
All right.
The camera's in. It's like Oblivion. I forgot
Yeah.
I
about that.
want you to say the first thing that comes to
I mean,
mind.
it's made by
Oh.
Bethesda.
They just backed it up a bit.
Cut!
Night.
What are you doing?
It doesn't matter. It's just like a test thing.
A personality test?
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything.
Enemy exterminate.
Stab.
Light.
Sweep sheet.
Mother.
Cookie
Jeans.
He
Cookie.
looks so bored.
Now I got.
Like, look at his expression. He looks very bored.
How much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Nah.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
He looks like he's about to pass out.
I'm always fixing to
I
be the
like-
center of attention.
I like if games actually have an influence on these choices you make, you
I'm
know,
slow
for your
to
character's
embrace new
personality.
ideas.
Well, I know I've played some games that do. Yeah. Danny, when his tea's burnt, he's like, I ain't drinking
I
that.
charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done.
I strongly agree.
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see a pirate. Do
I
you
see
a
somebody's
pirate?
outline, like they were dead on the floor, and then darker gray is like the blood that their body was surrounded by.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what I'm saying. It looks like the top is like the hat, the two dots at the sides on left and right are the ears, and at the bottom this is the bust, the chest. I mean, sorry. So that's someone with a pirate hat.
Well, these are the only options.
An angry two-headed ant? What?
Go on then.
Okay. How about this one?
It looks like two ray guns.
Space
It
age
does.
technology.
I guess that's close enough.
Last one.
There's two bears
Oh,
high fiving.
people slapping themselves in the hand, you know.
Yeah, it's like looks like two
High
bears high
five.
fiving,
Yeah, it really does.
which isn't
It
on
does.
here.
Oh.
Mushroom.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
I just noticed there was a pedestal next to him, so that's where the thing is. Where you know the pages. So it means that canonically he's the one who placed them here. Each time he asked you a question, he was like changing them.
Yeah.
What does tagging do?
What
So
the
you can-
skills? It just gives you like a boost in the certain skills. So like the points for the skills at the beginning of the game. Like when you level up, you'll get points for these anyway, but you just get a little boost. So I've chose guns, lockpick, and bar.
That's your way of starting then.
Yeah.
Oh, proficiency. Actually, they didn't call it that, but that's what it is. Proficiency.
It's
Okay.
those questions do determine which these like say like just I changed it, but you can let me start again. the questions
I think I see what
choose
you
3
mean.
random skills depending on what you chose with the but you can just like do that and
Yes.
put whatever you want,
The-
so
the
it doesn't matter.
skills- Yes. So basically, there was a sort of personality test, and that had an influence on your skills.
Yeah, but then you can just choose whatever you want, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
it
it
still matters.
Quest 3, for example, they had that personality there, and it affects how your stats grow. Like you go through a
Oh,
quiz
wow,
and
advice.
everything. You can
Oh,
end up
traits.
with
Oh.
the worldly personality to get more stat boosts than like your physical stats.
Can you take a look at all of them?
Oh.
Build to destroy a flamer that burns twice as bright as another weapon. Have 3 critical hits. Yeah, of course. Fast shot. Gun energy. Oh, okay, yeah, that's very specific. I don't like skills that are very specific. That's one. Why wearing any type of glasses, you have 1 perception. Without glasses, you have 1 less.
That's right.
That's exactly Roderick. Or Belma.
Good old Belma complex.
Yeah. What is that? Good matured?
Good-natured.
Good natured. Okay. At heart, more prone to solving problems with your own mind and violence. I like that. You can plus 5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech, but have -5 to energy weapons and other type of weapons, I suppose. Energy
Explosives,
weapons, explosive guns, melee weapons, and unharmed. I like it. That's pretty much like working as the doctor.
Pretty much, yeah.
Your melee and armed attack do more damage, but less critical hit damage, and that's when you watch it. Duh. Kamikaze, you'll kill yourself. You have 10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have minus 2 damage threshold. I see. So you lose a health pool, I suppose.
Yeah, I've never used that before. So I don't
Damage
know how it would
threshold?
work.
Why didn't they just call it HP? Or is that like an actual stat?
They
don't
want
know.
to be sophisticated. Let them do that.
Yeah.
If you can call that sophisticated.
Loose cannon from frag grenades. Of course, you just throw everything like a baseball machine, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Small frame, your small arms, agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. He's so tiny limbs.
I love
like a little
the
manlet.
yeah.
He looks like a stick man, a stick tune. While using guns and energy weapon, you fire 20% more slowly, but are 20% more accurate. I like that. Personally, I think I would pick that. And Wild Wasteland.
This is the best
was
one.
it? Oh really? Wild Beastland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of post-apocalyptic America. Not only the faint of heart of the serious of temperament. And what is next?
Oh, does it say more?
Not for. Okay. Not for the faint of heart. Okay, I see. So what does it do? It allows you to.
It basically
use-
spawns in like random events sometimes that are just like weird.
Yes.
Like an alien will show up, or like I don't know what the dog is, but I know the Indiana Jones ones. You find him in a fridge, and you can like take his hat. I'm choosing that one.
You have +10 luck with it.
Do you?
No, no. I was talking about Indiana Jones's hat. As soon as you wear it, you have +10 luck.
I think it gives you charisma.
I agree. Makes sense. That would be funny if someone picked, kamikaze and good-natured.
All weapons of.
Or built to destroy and good-natured. Dalek
don't
and
want
Doctor at the same time.
Yeah.
You would make a good Dalek.
I think I'm just gonna go good-natured. That's what I usually
Good
do
girl.
anyway. Just so you can get the good stuff in the shop with the barter skill.
Oh, I just noticed that he was shaking a hand. I thought he was using a weapon.
Where's he gone? There he is.
Kill him. Do it.
I will in his. No. I could. I know there's
Oh,
you can just loot all the stuff in his house. But I'm gonna wait for him
Here, these
until
are
he gets me
yours.
these.
Was all you
I
had
had-
on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
You're still looting
Well,
stuff.
if you're heading back out there, you ought to
Oh,
have
he's giving
this.
them, okay.
He's giving me stuff.
They call it a Pip Boy. I grew
Pip
up
Bro.
in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hard
I was-
formal.
I was
Oh,
going
yeah, I
to
don't want that.
say, I really hate that, when you have these sort of escort missions, or when you just have to follow a character, but they walk slow.
Oh yeah, that's.
I think Danny would like it if he was escorting Liam somewhere.
Take all the time you need.
Yeah, just watch it though. Just be combing his hair so he's walking slower.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is another one.
He's just smelling his hair like he's sniffing drugs.
Did he just come out of nowhere?
Did he?
Did he just pop in?
Wait.
I didn't.
Let me see. Let me see on the stream. I will go back. I will let you know. Wait. I'm soon on it. No, it's just no. I guess he just showed up there at some point, but he didn't pop.
I thought he
Did
just
you
appeared out of nowhere.
thank him? I thought
You
that
were
was an
just
episode.
not. You were just not looking when he was coming forth. You know. It's all
Oh right. What did you say?
Carlton.
Well, I said, did you thank him? I think that was an option. Does it do anything like increasing your relationship with characters?
Some characters.
I expect you'll be wanting to go outside after being cooped up for so long, but if you have any questions, I'll answer what I can.
So yeah,
Tell me
I'm going
about
to
you.
speech for that.
Oh no! Don't I just get a lollipop before before the win?
What's he selling?
Sure.
I got no money, so it don't matter.
I mean, you just started the game. You just have 26 caps.
Well, you can't just like steal everything and sell them back to him. Like, cause you can pick up all these books and give it back to him.
Hey, I found this beautiful photo of a man and his wife. But that man is me on the photo. How much do you want for it? Damn it. You should have taken the skill, how do we call that? Oh, I hate
What?
that. Never mind, I will find my word later. I just forgot how we call that. Okay, Kleptomaniac. You should have taken the skill Kleptomaniac.
That's about it.
Doc? Doc?
To say Canadian. It was a boot.
Do you need help?
He was being weird. Okay.
I think he was trying to make the T. Riker pose, you know, James T. Riker pose, when he's just placing his foot on everything.
Yeah.
But
howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
A fiddle?
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 Don't mention it.
Fiddle?
I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
oh, that's your savior.
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might
Those
be able to help you out
rascals.
with that. I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy trails!
Even when he said his model, you know, 2060B, the B sounded like the accent on the B was great. B. I can't even do it myself. B.
Bay?
B. B. Or whatever.
A's kids.
Beep boop. Beep boy. He violated law.
I was gonna ask why it was red, but I guess it's telling you that might be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's like stealing.
Okay.
Because people can see you, I guess.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Easy
Well, I don't
Pete?
know if anyone can see me. Easy Pete.
Easy. Okay.
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
What do you say to this guy when you want him to calm down? Hey, easy, Pete.
It's like a easy Pete.
No, easy, Pete.
Is his first name
Cheyenne,
Easy?
stay.
No,
Don't worry, she won't bite
it's a
unless I tell her
nickname.
to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
And what if I don't want to?
And what if I refuse?
What happens if I refuse?
She's
You
got
will
such a
be
slow strut.
deleted. She has what?
A slow strut. It's almost like an escort mission.
I told you.
Oh yeah, there's all steel. Pick it up, hold on.
Hey, it's
Take
not
a move over without
stealing.
stealing
It's
them?
just borrowing. Oh, you're taking it outside to steal it?
I don't want to, I'm just seeing what happens. Can you actually? Oh no, you can't. Oh, well.
Oh. This game sucks.
Now,
Dog.
see the sarsaparilla
Doge.
bottles on the fence there?
Doggy.
Oh god, those
Probably had a
eyes.
couple of 'em.
He's so stiff.
He's seen some stuff.
No, he's seeing stuff, and I think that's because your character's face.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Shoot down the sight.
What?
Try crouching down.
It makes no sense. You're on the target.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Oh, makes me feel
But I
like
don't
playing
reckon
some
you came to me
FPS
to
now.
learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
In
Oh,
tutorial.
jeez.
Follow me.
It's,
Oh,
it's a
dude.
tutorial, but you get
Okay.
XP, so doing it.
So-
I know, this is funny and funny. They put it in
So
all
apparently,
caps.
Yeah.
so apparently we are chasing these genius over there.
Wait, what did they say? Geckos.
Yes, geckos.
Oh, they're funny.
Gotta roll the Geico commercial.
Oh, look at the dog, it's so stiff. Looks like he has broken legs.
You know, I gotta ask Danny, are you gonna troll that one guy that's a meme from this game?
Oh, the memorial guy. If I get to
I'm
him,
not
yeah.
aware of that.
I was trying to be as vague as possible so that I could have any spoilers, but
Good
it's
idea.
a meme from this game.
Good idea. But if it is a meme, then it's famous. The thing is that I'm among the people who do not know it.
In fact, Danny and I recently watched a video where it was entirely centered around the meme. You remember, Danny?
Oh yeah, the whole challenge, yeah.
Yeah, the challenge.
What the?
She's pushing the dog.
Damn it, there's an obstacle in my way.
Hear that up on the ridge?
You need to
behind
go
me there?
without me.
We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital
Move
that way.
quietly.
Sneak tutorial.
Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
Crouched
Where are
tutorial
they?
indeed.
Oh, they're over there. Okay. Stop. How do you wait?
How are you zooming anyway?
Oh, it's
ball
VATS.
implant.
Yeah,
What's a bat?
like targeting thing. It's.
In the Pip Boy?
Yeah, it's Pip-Boy basically. So you can like choose where you want to hit, and then it'll.
And then you have you roll dices basically. Oof. Oof. Oh,
There.
think that would be at one point when melee weapons would be a good idea when they're that close.
Yeah, I know where one is though, so I'll probably get one. Where? Oh.
See? You're getting the hang of
Midair.
it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing.
Oblivion does
If you
that
want, you
too.
can come along.
Come on, doesn't
It'd be
pay.
worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Doge is just walking.
He's not walking, he is doing something else. Look at his legs. Okay, they're so stiff, he looks like he has implants. Metal legs. Oh, more gecko. Select. Oh, the closer you are to them, the more your chances of hitting them increase?
Yeah.
Nice. That's nice. Oh, you just stepped into the village's water. That's someone? They're being molested by geckos?
Yeah. I don't want to shoot her though.
She's fighting them with her bare fists!
Never mind.
Guess she doesn't have much HP.
I mean, she didn't have a lot of time either. She fought well, but not good enough. Well, at least there is more caps for you. Michael Myers mode.
Yeah. Butcher time.
Who's Michael Myers?
The killer with the white face, you know? Yeah. With the mask. You know Halloween, the movie?
Hell's bells. There's not a day
I
passes
think I've
by
heard
I
the
don't
title,
tell
but I don't
people
think I've
not to
ever
come
seen
here
it.
by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? Alright then.
Couldn't hoit.
We'll need a couple
Couldn't
ingredients
hoit.
to get started. You're gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now.
That's him,
I
Co,
know I've
in the
seen
voice
brock
chat.
flowers
In
growing
the
up
voice
graveyard,
text
and I
chat.
seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll.
No,
get
I don't
cooking.
remember seeing him ever, so that's my first time seeing him. Is this an old movie or a new one? Or I should say, like,
That's an old scary movie. It's from 80, I think.
oh, that's probably why I haven't seen it. Before my
But
time.
actually, a new one released in near the end of October this year, which I haven't seen. And by the way, fun fact: Michael Myers' mask that you can see there on his face was actually a mask from Captain James T. Kirk from Star Trek. But you originally was looking so bad, they decided to take it just to paint it in white, make a few modifications to the hair, the shape, take out the eyes and this, and that gave this. The original mask was already creepy. I can show you, I'm sure.
I always gotta love how it just takes a few little things to get something new. Like, you just make a few tweaks. That's one of the things that, one of the reasons why I'm also, like, not against clones. Like, you know, people are like, oh, this is just like a Zelda clone. Like, to me, that's a good thing. It gives you a jumping off point. Like, hey, I like Zelda, so if I play this game, I at least know I have a starting baseline. And then you can see what else they did on top of that.
Look at that. I sent it in the chat again. The original mask is on the right, of course.
Made the eyes bigger.
It's supposed to be him. It's just such a messed up mask.
And the hair gets a lot more streamlined, I guess. Looks like Bill Gates' hair.
Yeah, I changed the hair as well a bit.
A tray?
Oh wow!
A nymph?
You can move. You can zoom on that.
I'm just gonna stop you. That gun sucks.
I'm going to stab you. Don't mind me. Oof.
That was a weird camera angle. I thought it was like it attacked you.
Me too. Mostly because it was already close to you.
Oh yeah, it wants me to go in there, I think. Where's the... Wait, no, it's... No.
Danny running around holding a cleaver. Just imagine the cat doing that.
I'm not dangerous!
Where's the crumpets?
Nice bug sticks for tonight.
Oh god, could you imagine waking up and seeing one of these things in your house?
Well, you did already wake up and seeing a roach in your house.
I mean, if they were this big, I think I would move.
You're gonna hate this game then.
No, I just meant like in real life. In the game,
Oh, yeah,
it's whatever.
There's
No, you
giant
might still
roaches
be
in
able to hate this game. Do you feel the creeps if you look at any insects, even in video games, you know? Or do you have some sort of phobia regarding that?
No, it's just that it gets
Well,
you
in real
look
life, it's
around and
different,
check
of
for
course.
any. Yeah, like it's like for me, out of sight, out of mind. But the moment it's back in mind, I'm looking around to make sure there's nothing around me. That's all. Like you know how you won't think about it until somebody mentions it. Then you look around like there's nothing on the wall, is there? And you're like, oh, good, there's nothing. Because that's usually how I end up seeing them anyway. Is I'll be minding my own business and I'll turn to the left and it's on the wall or something obnoxious like that.
Oh, right.
So, a scan of the room doesn't hurt, you know. The further south you go, though, the bigger the bugs get. Oh, his freckles and the nails are the same color. Okay. Now I can see that.
Oh, I haven't saved yet ever.
Oh no, you don't. You didn't.
1,000 save slots.
Would have been a shame if you died there.
Yeah, just thought.
But at
What
least
kind
you
of
can
game
save
needs
at any
1,000 save
point.
slots?
This game. Oh, is that's one of the other quests? Flower and root. Is it in here?
Flower.
Oh no, I don't think it is. It's worth going in there anyway for the books.
The books?
Books? Where are they?
What do they do?
Like this, it gives you plus 10 barter for like a minute.
Okay.
So
A
you
minute?
use it
Oh, it's
before-
temporary.
Yeah. So you use it before you buy stuff and you get better prizes. Well, I think the better one is the lockpick one. If you haven't got enough skill, you just read that and then, you know. Well, science, what did I get? Science.
I find it strange that it's
Also-
temporary.
Also, as far as I can see, you have a TARDIS in your backpack.
Do I? Oh, yeah.
Well, it's the kind of game where you do. I don't complain about that because, well, it depends on the kind of game, how they execute it, but like the limit of space in your inventory can be either a great addition that adds some more sort of difficulty to the game, a different aspect to take care of, or just be a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
Most of the time I've
That
seen it, it's
reminds me
annoying.
of an old. That reminds me of an old game I don't remember how it's called. I never played it. I just saw it because of well, JDG, you know, the French AVGN video game reviews. It's a game where the more items you add on you, the slower you get.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it's just like in most of these games,
But
like it's more so annoying because it's like, for example, hunger. Like it's supposed to add realism, but what actually ends up happening is your character gets hungry like every 50 steps, so you end up carrying around a ton of food.
Yes,
and it's kind of ridiculous. Like that's stuff like that. Like I would rather it not be there than it be there and be annoying. That's.
I think a good way of executing it is to make hunger happen, but not often. You know, like you have to take care of it every let's say 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Instead of every 5 minutes, because even though it doesn't happen a lot, you still have to take care about this. It's still there, it's still danger. So if you don't carry any food on you, you will die because of that. Because that's poor decision of yours.
I think that's one of the reasons why I liked Azure Dream so much, because they didn't really have a food system for once. Most dungeon crawlers at the time did, and it was always annoying. But in this one, the food really just restores your MP. You know, otherwise the food doesn't have any other purpose. So I'm just like, good, it's not in my way.
These flies, are they a mix between flies and bees? Oh dear.
Just big flies.
Fly.
I mean, they can sting. It looks like they can sting.
Think they can, yeah.
Varmint rifle.
Rifle sucks.
Oh, that's where you were buried.
Hey Danny, it's time for a dad joke.
No.
Is it called the wasteland because you're laying waste to everything?
Wow.
Don't be mistaken, Ko. If Danny says wow, it's more like a polite answer, so it doesn't leave you alone.
Hey, that was low-hanging fruit, but I had to take it. Even farmers will tell you have to pick the low-hanging fruit, otherwise it'll go spoil. Always trust your farmers.
I think
That's
there's a
grave robbery.
Well, you can if you have a shovel, but I don't have one.
Oh dear.
I want to
You don't
find
need
one
a
though.
shovel to dig
There's
down.
good stuff in there.
Grave
There's
robbing.
supposed to be. Where is it?
Cat raises his fingers like, this isn't grave robbing, this is archaeology.
For someone that died in a wasteland, they might end up already being a fossil.
Snow globe.
Pre-war effects.
I don't know if they give you stuff, but you can sell them for like a lot of money later on. Nesk? Oh, they don't. Okay.
The way you're jumping, it's like you're just slamming the ground with your feet. Bam! Bam!
I like the way he jumps. It's kind of funny. It almost looks like he wants to do Mario.
Exactly.
But his arm's just not going upward, it's going to the right instead.
He's just training on his leg for now. Then we'll weave the arms. Not the Doge! I mean the wild Doge. Nah, I don't care.
I think they see me.
You just imagine him like turning around and it was already right behind him.
That's happened before.
Cat gets bit right in the tail. He's like, yeah. Me ouch.
That's a Pito joke.
That is a Pito joke, but dude doesn't get that.
Oh right.
Yes, I got it. Me ouch. Hello ouch. I am dead. No,
No, no,
I,
no,
I,
no.
I know it isn't that. I know it isn't that. I don't know it is. I don't care. No, I'm kidding. I actually care. What is it?
Watch Hunter x Hunter and you'll know.
Okay, I won't. I don't care.
Actually,
his
maybe
face.
someday you will. Apparently, if you guys are already watching anime, you'll find that those are one of the good ones. It's not one of the boring ones. JoJo's an anime, and it was pretty good. I didn't finish it though. I like the art style though. It's very unique. I haven't seen any other show look like that.
The thing is that the art style changes for some seasons.
Oh yeah, it does. It's just that the like the way they do the lines. I haven't really seen that
Let me
kind
see
of
what you got.
artwork.
Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
I also got introduced to the moment when the infamous Varoldo memes
All it
appear.
takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading
I think
back
she
now.
can see your
Hope I
mouse.
didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Poke
Oh,
her
you don't
head
get
and
to thank
say
her.
hi. You literally just poke her head. Poke, hi.
Oh, the dog's never gonna catch up to her at that rate.
I want to see if it does the.
Maybe he will just TP.
Oh no.
He's
Slash
gonna get
TP.
stuck in the rock.
Yeah. What? Pathfinder's awakened now. Oh yeah, I would put the radio on, but YouTube. So. Unless,
Yeah, Tao.
like,
Oh,
I don't know
wait.
if it's copyrighted or not because it's like real music.
If it is
probably
copyright,
is.
do you risk a strike?
Not
I don't know.
necessarily. So what ends up happening is
No, normally you don't, because basically when you're using copyright music, the only thing that happens is that your video is not monetized, but you're not here for that, so I guess you wouldn't really care.
well, what I was gonna say, that's one possibility. There's multiple possibilities here. One is that the monetization gets taken away. Another one is a copyright strike, depending on who it is. Like, you know, Viacom used to be pretty heavy-handed, but another possibility is they'll just mute that section of your video. Another possibility is also like they'll claim that section and then put like the credits in your little description, but nothing else will happen. It's very variable. It just depends on what it is and who's the source. Some companies are more harsh than the others.
But there is a secret ending that you didn't think about, and it's that if
I didn't think you'd be walking
How
out of
is it?
that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Well, the secret ending will be that if the YouTube algorithms goes mad, it will just thwart you. Then
You've gone mad. Mad, I say
What?
mad. So you've gone mad. Mad, I say mad. What color is this? Oh.
button. Okay,
Pleasure doing business with you.
what's up?
Sorry.
You gonna share with the class?
I can get my composure back.
What?
Okay. Just sent me a picture and the expression just made me
What? Oh, the thing you shared on VC texts? Oh, no, never mind.
I haven't shared it yet. But...
No, I thought that was you, but that was Bobby.
Hang on, let me because it's actually not in Discord. Let me see. How do I get this into Discord? Seeing the Joker hop around like that would actually be in character for him. Good old Batsy. Nice to see ya.
That voice from that video.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and
I
we'll
guess I
burn
could
this
save it to
town
my
the
phone and then
ground.
upload it to Discord. Hang on.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
So rude. I love it.
Oh, so that's quite straightforward.
It's like the Zelda Zelda one shopkeeper. Buy something, will you?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Oh, the Lamlana shopkeeper, the woman.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
No.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says.
From the Beatles?
Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
By the way, Ko, you didn't created a new event for Steven Universe?
Gas station up the hill.
Is it next weekend? The same weekend that has?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even
the
if Cop
Cuphead
is
event?
scum, he can bluster and
Cuphead,
threaten all he wants.
it replaces Doctor Who. It doesn't replaces. It's on Friday, not Saturday.
No, I know, but I was thinking if it's going to be 13 episodes like last time, we would probably do
Some of the
about
others,
half
like
the first
Sonny,
day
will
and then do the
probably
other half
stand
the
up for
second
Ringo
day.
if he asks for help, which he hasn't.
No, we were not going to do that. Basically, what we are going to do is Cuphead this Friday, then Doctor Who next Friday, and then the Friday after that, Cuphead again.
That far apart?
Why not?
I guess we could ask next time to see if that's what people want to do. I thought we were just going to split it across 2 days. Like, but not so far apart.
The thing being that.
If you're able to get Ringo out of this mess,
well, we still have time for that. We'll do it however you feel like.
Because I know they weren't that long. They were like 7 minutes each, weren't they? So I was just thinking, like, if we did the first half of them Friday, we could do the second half on Saturday. Why is it not saving to my phone? I still want to show you guys the picture, but it's I gotta get it off my phone. Hang on.
Retention.
Yeah.
It's like water retention, but it's more like knowledge retention. Big head. Balloon head. Or more like Megamind.
Yeah.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff,
Or
doesn't
actually going to draw as well.
he? Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
It's to answer to you, Ko. This is a character AI site. Basically, you can create an AI that impersonates your own character. It's actually quite sophisticated. You should try it. And you just play some sentences that your character would say to present themselves. You talk about their personality. I mean, you check some boxes to describe their personality. And the rest pretty much goes on its own.
I wonder how it handles accents.
Accents, I don't know if it does, but I guess you're going to try it with Fidel then.
I was thinking about that because I was like, I mean, like I could give an example, but like if it doesn't know what I'm doing with the accent, then it's gonna look a mess.
Wait, what are you on about? You can make voices out of nothing? Or
What?
Is
No,
it-
wait,
what were
I'm
you on
going to
about?
explain to you. I'm going to explain to you. Wait just a second, I'm replying to RB. So basically, Husky sent a message in VC text about. Well, I invite you to just check it, the VC text chat, what he shared.
Oh, okay.
It's not long at all. It's just a short message. So what you see over there is Boxer. This is well, you know his character. Basically, it's a site. It's a character AI generator. Like I said to Ko, you can describe your character. They ask you like how will your character present themselves. Sorry. And then you can develop this even further. You can like type in specific replies to specific questions and all things like that. But the rest is, most of it is entirely automatic. The AI does that by itself, and it's pretty well sophisticated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the website just now. It's literally just character.ai, but and the top characters that are trending are, of course, Rouge the Bat. She's like number one.
There is also Spampton G Spampton. But I actually were able to talk with the Borg. The collective gave me instructions. I just followed. I just complied. It was great. It felt like playing this AI dungeon app, but this time it actually works.
Of course, the game characters up here you'd expect: Minecraft Steve, Mario, Ralsei from Undertale.
We
Delta
just
Red.
end up.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, he's probably cursing up a storm. Eggman, Bowser.
I even saw Stephen Hawkins. What other personality I saw? I think I saw Donald Trump.
GLaDOS is here too.
GLaDOS?
Yeah, GLaDOS is here.
Nice. Maybe not, but well. The person that made GLaDOS, I bet they found some wonderful punchlines for the character, because it sure has great punchlines.
Elon Musk is on, of course.
Yes, Elon Musk indeed.
I mean, if anybody needs to be AI, if there's any character they should have put up here as an AI, it should have been Mark Zuckerberg, because he talks like an AI.
But you know why they didn't do that? Because we don't need to.
It would be like an AI of an AI.
Pretty much. It's redundant.
They make an AI of Joe Biden and he talks more clearly than the actual Joe Biden. But he's gonna have his like punchlines. Come on, man.
What, he really has punchlines like that?
He does.
Okay.
Like just the speaking mannerisms. Like you know how like Dre always says "pal," for example. He always like, "Come on, man."
Speaking of which, I just heard how do you call that? Not a documentary, but you know, at the news they have these news broadcasts of this happened there, that happened there, etc. How do you call these? Reports?
Well, there's like State of the Union's address. There's like there's interviews. There's
not interviews. No, when you know what they are reporting facts, things that happened around the world. How do you call that?
Yeah, State of the Union address. Like they're just addressing the union. Like, hey, here's things that are currently the way they are.
Oh, Well,
Like,
anyway, I'm going to say reports. It just makes more sense to me. Don't question it. So basically, I heard a report on TV tonight when I was eating that in UK they opened these sort of heat banks where basically it will be dedicated public places where they will turn the heaters to the maximum, and people could come there, gather, and well, spend the day during at a warm area. They will even have Wi-Fi and all, and they do that because the prices of electricity and to heaters basically just rises like crazy.
Yeah, I heard that UK was facing an energy crisis. Are you guys all right over there, Danny?
I'm fine, but yeah, like in general.
We do have this as well, but I think pretty much not every country, but a lot of country, at least from the West, has that problem with fuel. Car fuel. It's incredible. The price have almost doubled, I think.
Yeah, it was really low during Trump's years, but when Biden got in and like shut down some of those pipelines, it went up to $5. And here it's almost like it went down like and it went back up, but it's still above $3. So it's going back up towards $5 again. So I'm just like, well,
I don't know. I rarely interest myself to politics, but I guess this is not the only reason why this happened. But my guess, obviously, is that the main reason being the war in Ukraine, being the main catalyst of that problem.
Welcome back.
Well, a mix of everything. So, like, it's not saying it's just one thing. I'm just saying, like...
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying this is just that. My guess is that this is the main reason. But obviously, it cannot be just that.
Yeah, it's like, if you tip over 5 dominoes, they all have an effect. One may have a bigger effect, but they're all having an effect. Like, we all knocked over dominoes.
Indeed. Our own president in France said that it was the end of how do we say that in English? Wait, give me a moment. Abundancy, I guess. Do you understand that term?
Yeah.
So he said during a speech that this is the end of abundancy, pretty much in the way of we will have to make sacrifices. We have to reduce our energy consumption. Apparently, they plan to limit the consumption of electricity during the night. Like you couldn't consume more than a set amount, and that's it. Or maybe during the day, or things like that, I think it's a good thing because it will force people to behave less force mankind to behave less like a cancer and be more careful about the consumption of the energy that surrounds us, Our resources, basically. They are not unlimited.
The only thing that I really hate is I think people in general agree with the idea,
So
but they
you're planning
hate
on
the
taking on Joe
execution
Cobb's gang?
because
Yes,
what
of
ends up
course we
happening
do.
is the execution is always in disregard to the middle class, but the upper class still has it all. So, like for example, we have to suffer with our gas prices and stuff, but the celebrities are still flying around in their private jets and using just as much fuel as they were before. So
the thing is that this isn't just a few minorities like the rich people that will have a huge impact on the environment. We cannot say the contrary. It's numbers that matters here. But morally, this is difficult to accept, because
So
that
what's
means
going
that,
on?
like you said, the people from the low or the middle class will have to make sacrifices, while other people won't. Then that's more of a moral problem. But in the end, the result will still be the same, pretty much.
so it just seems so that's old
What's
saying
the
for
plan?
this is
Are we
do
ready?
as I say, not as I do. That's what they're doing. So
Pretty
Bill
much.
Gates will be up in his private jet, like, you guys need to cut down your energy costs while he's in his private jet, and I'm just like, dude.
Yes, this is hypocrisy. This is hypocrisy, and of course. But you know what some people, what some celebrities will reply to you about that is
Time to
that
look alive.
they are
The Powder Gangers are here
celebrities
to
and
play.
they contribute to the country in a way by doing what they do, and to do what they need to do, they need their private jet.
Oh, my game crashed.
Oh, damn.
So now I just heard too. It said cricket noises.
I assume it will resume.
Yeah, so as long as you didn't change the window, like how you were recording the window on OBS, it'll pick it back up the moment the game comes back up.
I mean, your stream is still on. Yes, it is. I can.
Yeah. So I just
Yes,
felt like you wouldn't have to change the capture and everything, like the settings. It should be able to pick it up again once the game comes back up.
Yes, it does. Discord did. Oh, you just. Here we go.
Well, I saved like right before those, so lucky.
Yeah, lucky you indeed. Maybe that's actually the save that triggered the crash.
What's the plan? Are we?
It was when I went through the door.
All right.
Time to look alive.
Oh, he looks like the other guy.
What?
He looks like the meme guy.
What, this guy?
Yeah, he looked just like
He knows. He knows that we
He
know.
knows.
He knows
Oh, he's
that we
fast.
know.
Look how fast he's going.
Shoot at his leg.
I think you need more agility, Danny.
No, don't! I was just kidding.
I could. You blow his legs off.
I know.
That Joker jump, I can't unsee it.
If only you could use some makeup. Oh, hello there.
Hello.
That's a nice head you have here. Oh, never mind.
Hold on. I think now I can get him. Apparently not.
Oh, you suck!
Wait, flip across the floor.
Don't rely on luck. Just rely on your own skills. You went for the Araxis War. You can do it. It isn't a bunch of plebeians that will kill you. Oh, come on. Apparently, yes. Oh, maybe not.
He's dead.
He decided to kill himself at the last second, but...
Why were you vilified?
By this faction.
Oh.
Powder Gangers. I don't like them anyway, they're a bunch of dicks, so...
Mouth. Language.
Sorry.
That's fine, you're fine. This is a Christian server, so you're good.
I know they'll understand my tax.
Is this the guy you were
and I
talking
don't
about?
care.
This is the guy you were talking about, was it? That looked like the...
Yeah, he looks a little bit more sleepy now, but he's got the same haircut and everything.
Killing's very sleepy, alright.
You can't steal that swag jacket?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah. I'll give it to the Joker. Was it that one? Oh, no, actually, no, I can't, because they'll shoot me if I wear that.
Oh.
These guys don't like the powder
Okay.
gangers, so if I start walking around wearing their outfit, I think they'll shoot me.
Like, how dare you wear clothes?
I mean, that's obvious, isn't it? Imagine in the army, if you was wearing the uniform of the enemy, what do you think your allies would do?
Well, most of them won't care because they know you by face. But if you're out in the field,
I'm not
How could
talking
you
about
forget
this.
that face?
I'm talking about situation. You see from afar. If they see you from afar, what they will see is the German uniform, for example. They will shoot you.
yeah, that's the problem. But if they already know who you are, they're not gonna really bother you.
Yes, if they already know you who you are. But let's say you just go in a mission or whatever, and you encounter a company that doesn't know that you are in disguise.
It's like, who are you? I am the double agent. Double.
I'm a double agent. That's exactly what a Nazi would say. Prove to me that you like Jews. Sorry.
I've got a cowboy hat now.
But you're covering up the Joker here. How dare you? I'm just kidding. No, you don't have to take it off.
No, I'm not taking it off. I think it gives you something. Yeah, perception.
Because all what a human needs is a little push.
I love that line he says. All it takes is one bad day.
And one bad day, indeed.
And well, we've seen that in droves. People you would never have suspected to do something crazy because they just had their worst day ever.
Yes, that's, but also because, in my opinion, if it happened, it's because they were already inclined to do something like that. If in yourself you have the deep principle of not harming others, even though you had a terrible day, you might end up behaving very poorly, but you won't end up killing a bunch of people.
Well, I'm not saying it has to be murder, but just doing stuff that you never would have thought you'd see them do.
Oh yes, with that I agree. Yes.
You're bullying the poor coyotes. They're running away. This orange, you're like, I need to grind.
This one isn't.
Runner. You won't get coyote. You won't get
His
beat.
friends ran out.
Oh damn it! You can't rely on luck. Use your skills, Danny.
Hold on.
Use your cleaver.
If it lets me. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Use your... Danny, it's time to use your C4.
I have dynamite. I'll probably kill myself.
Oh, God.
You don't, please.
Baku would be proud if you did. Oh dang.
Oh! Reality is a terrible mistress.
You gonna shoot it right in the booty?
He did exactly just that.
Is that a giant cross?
Mm-hmm. There's some stuff around here, so I've come over here.
What's about the cross, Co? What's about it? Something to say?
I don't even know. I mean, what is it? Is it like something there, like a dungeon or something?
There's like, there's like loot. That's why I've come here.
He's like, the loot, like fiddle, the loot.
The loot. This rock.
Oh, that's a peace symbol.
This is my body, and this is my blood. Tasty.
Oh, grave robbing again.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Double hooten.
Where is your character carrying all of this stuff anyway?
I told that already. He has a TARDIS in his pocket.
Like, I can understand, like, having a limit and stuff. But I always thought characters that show they have some kind of bag at least makes it easy to believe. Yeah. Like where is he keeping all that?
I mean, he's carrying that in his boots.
There is a... Is there a thing around here? Where is it? It's supposed to be a bunker around here, and there's like a...
A bunker?
Shed. A bunker, like a...
You're the bunker.
Is that there?
You're the bunker. You're the one with the hammer.
I did always feel that in games where it doesn't really make a difference if you have an inventory limit or not. They should have just not have one. Like, for example, Pokemon, you aren't losing anything by being able to carry more items. So I'm glad they've been increasing the inventory space over years, because it was super annoying. Like, you're in the middle of the cave trying to pick up like items, but you can't.
On my end, it really depends on the execution of it, because this kind of mechanic adds a more a style of, how can I say that, a sort of management game style, you know. But it doesn't have to be too much, because of course if you're playing an FPS game where you want to shoot at people, you might not be willing to unload your magazine, reload your rifle, load the bullet, aim and shoot. You want to aim and shoot, that's all. But, so like I said, that depends how it is executed. If you have some sort of limits, that's nice, because you have to adapt to it. And I like it.
But I'm saying when the limits don't actually do anything, like it just gets in the way. Like, for example,
that's what I'm saying. That's part of the gameplay, you know. And if it is an online game, like let's say if it is PvP, the other players will have to deal with this as well. And it's just a different style of gameplay. It's just a little closer to a management game, if you see what I mean.
Well, let me give an example, and then you can understand what I'm trying to say. Like, for Pokemon, right? The first game, like in Gen 1, you could only carry 20 items, including key items. So, like, things that you needed to use to progress through the story were taking up space as well. But it doesn't matter how much of the quantity you have, just 20 unique items. So you can only carry 20 unique items, but you can still carry 99 potions. So it doesn't do anything. See what I mean? That's why it made no sense. Like, why have such a low limit if you can still carry so many potions? It doesn't do anything to make you manage your resources. It just makes it annoying, because you have to keep going back to put all the key items away that you don't need anymore. So they kept increasing the bag size over the years, because they realized, hey, this is kind of dumb. Like, it's not actually making you manage your resources. It's just making you walk past everything.
So basically, you have a limit for any kind of items, not just item types. And you need some important keys to proceed forward with the adventure. Am I right?
Yeah. And not only that, but so like, it's only limiting the unique count. So like, you can have 20 unique items, but of those 20 unique items, if you have a potion, you can carry 99 potions. Like, you see what I mean? Like, that makes no sense.
No, I don't get it. I mean, what? So, can you repeat the last thing you said?
You can carry 20 unique items.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you have a potion as one of those unique items, you can carry 99 potions. The stack size can go up to 99. So even though you can only carry 20 total unique items, you can still have 99 of everything, of whatever it is. So it doesn't actually make you manage your resources.
The thing that confuses me is when you're saying that you can carry up to 20... Oh, wait.
Where did he come from? I'm in the middle of fighting some guys.
I love his
face. He's the one talking to you. You weren't the one? Okay.
No,
I was... Yeah, he just greets you, I guess. So, I was saying... so you have a limit of special items, which is 20. But you can carry up to 99 random, like, common objects, such as potions. What is the problem there?
It doesn't actually make you manage resources in that point. Like, all you're doing is having to go back to the PC to get rid of key items you don't need anymore, because now they're taking up a slot. But you can still carry 99 potions, 99 full restores, 99 revives.
Oh, I think I see your point. It's more of a matter of logic than...
Yeah,
but that doesn't... To me, the logic within this doesn't matter as long as... You know, for once there, I'm more focusing on the gameplay than the logical or...
That pose.
It's like,
yeah, okay.
So for once there, I'm more focusing on the actual gameplay aspect of the game. Stop doing that. Rather than the I would say philosophical aspect of the game. It doesn't matter in this. He's sucking his thumb. No, he's sucking his thumb like a little baby man. He's just sleepy.
It's very sleepy.
He's just dabbing. That's what I mean, though, dude. It's like in this case, right? In terms of the gameplay, you still have a ton of healing items, so it's not doing anything for you. Like having a limit of 20 items.
I see what you mean, but that still doesn't really change my point in any way. I got what you mean. I got your point. Point taken. But that's not without wanting to be harsh or anything. That's not relevant to what I'm going to what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that this aspect of having to manage your inventory, like I said, depending on how it is handled within a video game, it can be really nice, you know, because it brings some sort of management game aspect within a game that isn't supposed to be a management game. But that's where it can be a double-edged sword, because if people want to play an FPS and shoot at people, they don't want to deal with the unloading and reloading of the magazine themselves. They want it to be automatic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that. It was just that I think in most of the games that I've played, it's been implemented in a way where it's dumb because of stuff like that. Like, hey, you can only carry 20 items, but you can carry up to 99 of whatever they are. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
so what's the point?
I see what you mean. It sure is dumb. Point taken regarding that. But I mean, I don't really care about that. It's still a bit silly when you think about it, but that doesn't change my way of playing the game anyway.
I think if they're gonna do that, like if they're gonna limit how many unique items you can carry, they should also limit the stack size, so that way it can actually work with the game and make it more like a management resource. I think I've played some games that do that. Like for example, Darkstone.
Actually, well, I don't know what game this is, but actually, have you seen any Resident Evil games that have been released recently?
Well, I haven't played any of them, but I have seen some of the old ones.
Have you seen them? The gameplay?
A little bit. That I've seen like the old games. The old games had the inventory Tetris.
No, but have you seen the inventory in these games?
Not the recent ones.
So basic. Wait, you said inventory Tetris?
Yeah, like each item takes up a certain number of blocks.
That's in 4.
Yes. So it already had this in the first games. Okay, that was my point. That's what I was going to talk about. That system over there is interesting because it's some sort of meta game in a way. You have to manage your inventory to find some space, and I found it nice.
Yeah, Darkstone did that too. So Darkstone, you have inventory Tetris, but also stack size limits. So it's not like, hey, you can have one little slot that you can squeeze a potion, but you can't stack 99 there. You have to stack each potion individually in empty slots. So it makes more sense that way. Like, hey, if you want to carry 99 potions, that's going to take up like half your inventory. So, you know, that makes sense. I'm fine with systems like that.
Another game does that. I think it is called. I think it might be PUBG. You know that battle. Wait, is that a battle royale game? No, not PUBG. DayZ. I think it's DayZ. It's like a survival game where you play on a map, but there are other players on the server. It's like different servers, and you can encounter players. But there are also zombies in there and all dangers. You have to manage your health, your starvation. I mean, your need to eat, etc. or whatever. And in that game, I think it is in that game there is that Tetris inventory, but it is far larger. And the fact that it is larger also is because there's a lot, far more variety of items. Stop playing with that corpse. Look at that.
What if you saw that in your room?
Doing that too.
It's a big
Also, the thing
roach.
is massive.
It's a big roach.
It's so
Very
very rad, is it?
Big boy. He's
Bad
rad, yeah.
Never. Stop reproducing. Bad roach. So what I was going to say, where I was saying is that game was executing that type of inventory as well. I mean, is executing that type of inventory as well. It's nice because, like I said, you have a lot more variety of items. Medkits, different weapons, ammunitions, a lot of things. And that does push the management aspect of the game further. You should see it at some point if you're interested.
Grim is off limits.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. So that's my two conditions. One, it's not implemented in a weird way that doesn't make any sense and it doesn't add anything to the game. And the second is, if it is implemented in a way that makes sense, it also can't be annoying. Like, you know, getting hungry every 50 steps. Because then you're just like, okay, now it's in the way.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be both.
Yes,
stupid and fun.
It's obvious. Nobody would like that. Not just you. I mean, regarding the logic aspect, other people wouldn't really care, but about the fact that it's annoying, you know, when it's too much or not enough, that you have to find the right balance in a way.
Yeah, the logic part, I mean, it's just like, it's not actually helping the game. Because, you know, if you can still heal like crazy, then it's not doing anything. They need to actually make it work. And Darkstone did it nicely, but at the same time, at the old one anyway, the PC version, you can still carry an insane amount of potions if you decide to sacrifice that much inventory. Like, if potions only take up 1 block, whereas like the weapons and stuff take up like 8 blocks or something. So if you have like 160 blocks, you can just shove 80 potions in there and be fine. It's insane. But at least I get it. Like, at least it actually still makes sense there. They're just like really tiny potions, like finger food size, I guess.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th
Those
Battalion,
glasses.
1st Company.
These are aviator glasses. I'm not even kidding. This is what they are.
I know. It's just the way it looks. It's very shiny.
you know what? If you hide the rest of his face, he looks like a woman for some reason. I mean, if you just look at the eyes, if you can. Look, it looks like he has remail. I mean, how do you call that? He looks like he has makeup.
I'm surprised they don't react to you, like just standing right in front of them so long.
He's doing something. It's
so long. Sorry.
Can I move? Oh no, you can't move those ones.
Can you get burnt by that fire? Like if you jumped on top?
I'm sure he can.
Maybe? I can't even get on top of it.
Oh, the game sucks!
Oh, he pushed me.
Nice. Oh, maybe you need to. Maybe. How about you crouch? How about you crouch during your jump? You know, like in Half-Life or Gmod.
It's not working.
Oh!
I did get on top, but I'm like overshooting it.
Ah, yes, it doesn't leave you on the top. Well, whatever, you don't take any damage. The game sucks.
Well, I've seen some games that where you do. That's why I was surprised.
Uninstall, we found bad review.
Yeah. Oh, these are physics.
Some games do pay attention to that. Like, it just depends on the game. I've seen some games where, like, you walk in the fire, you actually do get hurt. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the kind of gamer moves, you know, you have to check.
Yeah, I usually want to check for stuff like that.
Hurt. You know, it's so funny because from the point of view of the NPCs, yeah, it doesn't. From the point of view of the NPCs, you just behave like a man-child. You know, you're touching everything to try if it hurts you or not.
Yeah.
Is that what we gotta do as gamers, then? Try everything with everything?
I mean, that's literally what I said.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it, though. It's our duty. It's our duty.
It's a nice pun over there. If I drink some tea, then it is my duty because I'm duty.
Yep.
Duty.
Though, if you grab Danny's tea and say it's my duty, I think you're still gonna get bullets.
It was mine, yeah.
Not before he gets stomps. Who strikes first? Obviously me, because obviously me, because I'm the one who doesn't have to pull his hammer out of his hammer space. I have him right there.
Ah, but you're ignoring the quick draw. He's got the quick fingers feat where you could just pull out of hammer space in less than a second.
Well, he might have a quick finger, but I have quick toes.
It makes it sound like a dance move. The quick toes.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can.
By the way, how are you enjoying your streaming so far, Danny?
It's all right.
I was going to say the way he thought that we won't we won't go quiet on this, but he was saying that with his cough on the mouth. He was like,
yeah, he's like muffled.
Trust me, like, trust me, you haven't heard the last of me.
You've lost?
It's like a villain yelling at you, but he's got like a scarf over his mouth.
Damn it. I'm trying to disarm
What are
him.
you trying to do?
You
Oh.
can disarm with his landmines. No!
You suck!
Spam! Yeah.
If we told Orange to get good at that, he'd get mad. You can hear the steam coming out of his ears. Like, Orange, you need to get good.
Facts.
He's gonna be like,
This is facts.
are you near the memorial yet?
No, I'm nowhere near it.
The memorial. The memo. The mummy.
Why does he look so sleepy?
Okay, screw that. Did he throw a grenade? What was that? Yeah.
It was a grenade. you know, in these situations, you always get your answer. Hopefully, well, pray for the fact that it won't be the last answer you will get.
What have I got? Look at that guy. He's just standing there.
Get him, Johnny.
I think it's 6%. I don't think we've ever given him.
Go for the third. Go for the 6. Oh, you suck.
They're throwing more dynamite at me. I'll do the
Do
same.
you think there are this kind of NPCs that have unlimited inventory, so
Oh,
no matter what munitions they use on you, they will still have more? What?
You're crippled.
You lost an arm. You lost an arm.
Yeah, you can get crippled, so... where is it?
I always found it funny that it's this. You need to check your Pip-Boy to know where you are hurt. Ah,
yeah.
I'm missing a foot. Ah!
So how do they restore it then? If you lost an arm, how does it come back?
Oh, it's like crippled, it's not
Stim
like
pack.
actually gone.
Oh.
Yeah, use a stim
okay.
pack on it. Or you can use the doctor's bag to heal it. But it won't give
Okay,
you health
maybe you
back.
could. How about using the doctor on yourself?
Do that too.
You just grab the doctor from your inventory. You slam it on your leg, and there you go, fixed.
I can swear I've seen like you can literally blow off limbs in this game, but you're saying that won't happen to you?
Oh, not to me, no.
because
But
you're
yeah, you
a pro player.
Like him. Oh. What do you mean?
Yeah, like he just blew off his arm. So I guess we just have protagonist armor.
No,
Or his
what
head.
you mean is plot armor. Script armor.
I'm waiting for the day where they release a Fallout game where you actually play as the Fallout guy, the one whose the icons are all based on.
Oh yeah. Vault boy.
Yeah.
Vault dude. Vault bro.
Vault bro. Yeah.
Yeah. That laugh. That laugh. Vault bro. Yeah.
Vault dude.
Fallout 6.
Vault Chad.
Wait, have I got the perk? I'll show you Vault Chad. Hey, there. There's Vault Chad.
Vault Chad.
He looks like Dio's torso. It looks like Dio's torso in a world, though.
What are the other ones? You got the charisma guy.
At first I thought I had to go to work tomorrow, but then I remembered that I don't.
It sounded like, a story. You were just calling a story to us there.
Yeah.
So basically today, I just remember that I had to go to work. Then I remember that I didn't. And another story. It's like a fairy tale.
I always love it whenever they show it too. It's a very long and emotional story. I went to the store. There was no milk. The end.
Oh. Well, actually, there's more to that story, but it's not happy.
You know, you get the Friday the 13th NES ending. You and your friends are dead.
Yes.
You and your friends are dead. Lol. You, your friends, your family, and everyone you love are dead.
Your cats are being skinned alive. Amy Chan doing this whole version of that.
You and your cat are dead.
Yeah, no.
He's carrying a gun?
Yeah, he just pulled it out. I thought he was going to shoot me. I know he's going to slot machines.
Okay.
I should have known all the waifus would be trending on the character.ai. Like, that's the thing you see in the trending section. It's just a whole bunch of waifus. Luna the Hellhound's there. Rouge the Bat. Girlfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. Like, all these characters.
Internet. Sometimes internet, it feels like internet is a sentient being. But well, it technically is. It technically is because of the people that inhabit it. It's like
what's funny?
When I think about it, yeah. Okay, go on.
Well, I was gonna say there's Phelps here too. It made me think of was that L.A. Noire? Not now, Phelps.
Oh yeah. Why did you got the guns out?
Oh.
Hey, cowboy. Would you mind a duel?
To make your acquaintance. My husband and I are.
Yeah, whatever.
You got a very red nose.
You just cut her through our dialogue. You violated the law.
I was imagining her saying it like that. Yeah, violated the law.
Can I just go back here? Okay.
Everything's red though.
Yeah, I don't want to steal because they'll shoot me.
No, they already unholstered their gun. You might be careful indeed.
Just to save.
You should. I just imagine these people. They are so careful that they actually sleep with their gun. They hug it like if it was their husband or wife.
Yeah.
Good night, honey. And then the gun just shoots. I love you too.
A friend thought that Fiddle should do that. I was like, but he can just quickly pull it out of his face. Yeah, like they thought he should though. He's like, you just have it sleeping in the bed next to him. I'm like, he could. Like, nothing's stopping him from doing it. He just doesn't need to.
If you're making too much noises when you want to wake up and to get some coffee or whatever, she would just stare at you and say, "Shh, you will wake her up."
Leave it alone.
Why don't you sound so bored?
Who? Oh, this guy.
Today, here's the weather news. So we have a cloudy and chance. Okay, whatever.
To be fair, news usually does sound that boring. They got that right.
I don't listen to them so well.
Like, rather than putting some energy into it, it just sounds like they're just reading a script.
Perhaps because they're doing that every day, so they're bored.
If Danny was on a newscast.
No! Yeah.
No!
If the cat was on a newscast, he'd just be like starting out every segment with a loud sip. So, today's newscast is... Gotta be like a trademark.
Yeah. wearing a hockey mask.
Jason.
Oh, actually, that's a perfect name for Danny's news segment too. And now for the 11s with Danny.
Yeah.
And that's how he starts.
What? Can you repeat what you said? I didn't get that.
So one of the British tea times is called 11s. And I was just saying that would be a good name for his news segment. And now for the 11s with Danny.
The Danny's.
The Danny.
Whoa, hey,
oh,
babe.
wow. I like how all you could see was his crotch. He was just standing right in front of you.
His vision is based on movement. If I don't move, he won't see me.
Fork? You know you gotta get that. That's the best weapon in the game.
I love that. It's not a weapon though, unfortunately.
Fork in the eye. Stab.
I love doing that.
Like everybody looks so light in this game. Like you could just pick them up like paper.
That's basically the gravigun physics, you know, from how is it called? That famous game from Bethesda, from Valve.
No, Half-Life.
Half-Life. Thank you.
I haven't played that either. I'm aware of it though. Like I just never played any of these games.
I never played it either, but I know about it.
His leg.
What? What's wrong with his leg?
I was like.
He's just chilling like a vlog YouTuber. So today, guys, can you wait? Can you make his legs do that back and forth, left and right, left and right? So today, guys, we're going to talk about what I got for dinner. I had to do my homework, but my mom doesn't understand that being a YouTuber is actually the future.
Trying to put him on the counter. I like how your character's doing this with one hand.
Yeah.
Delivery.
That's just how light they are. Ew.
Oh wow, Danny! He's laughing.
Won't let me anymore.
Not the leg. Get him. Well, this is like an explosion. I mean, it technically is, but
I think one of the guys in here is a flamethrower.
Oh.
Or you're gonna be all over that.
Oh, hello there. Did anyone already say to you that you were quite hot?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Right in the arm.
If you can't withstand the heat, maybe you better be using your feet. Yes, I was looking for that joke sis all this time.
Cat.
Money.
Yeah, Nuka-Cola. The best.
Oh, 75. Another 32. Come on. There's a good gun in there. It's like a special one. Whatever you call it. Legendary.
Special. Legendary.
I also see a teddy bear.
Oh yeah.
Is it the gun? Agitate it toward your enemies and they will cry out of oh no, why cry? And I don't know what I would say that in English, never mind.
You're just carrying a teddy bear.
I missed a bean.
I can't go. I cannot. I cannot
Get
go
him.
out without him. Come on, get him! Get the teddy bear!
Oh wow.
Oh, sheesh.
Like the swing animation. He's putting his whole body into it. Can the cat swing his hammer that fast?
Told you I would be the faster one.
He can pull it out quickly, but can he swing it quickly?
Yes.
I didn't say the contrary, but you know both variables matter. He's just standing there like about to say to perform a wave.
I think he's gonna throw dynamite at him.
He actually did it! Oh. Actually was going to wave at you.
You varmint!
Varmints? Oh, there
Hey,
we go.
that's my line.
Yo, varmint. That's the gun he has, but also Yosemite Sam doesn't want varmint.
Okay.
You can see it down
my
there.
line anyway.
Varmint.
Yeah. Yeah, go back.
Very southern. I don't think anybody up north says that.
Jeez, the fire rate of that guy. Oh, wow. Do you have an option to disable when the camera zooms on your victims?
I think. I don't know actually.
I'm not asking you to do it because it doesn't really upset me. I'm just being curious. Because if you have to waste, because if every time you kill someone that happens, that might be annoying at some point. Not for me because I'm not playing the game, but if I were, that would annoy me.
Well, I think it would interrupt the flow more than anything else. Like, if they did that while you're still in the middle of a heated shootout, then that could leave you vulnerable.
I think it's only when
talking about, yes.
There's no enemies nearby. Well, like when you're undetected.
Ah, so it's actually Smoit.
I think so, anyway.
Was that Simba messing with your dishes?
Bend over.
I mean, what? Simba.
Is Simba there?
No, I'm just reminding myself of a meme.
Oh. I was like, it'd be like, funny if he just popped up when you left. Meow.
We did earlier.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Mewtwo.
Save number 8. Oh, you are using multiple save slots. Why so many?
Why not?
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb. Why, yes, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free. Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
Oh, I've got enough speech for that.
Head tilting that he's doing.
I'm sure you mean well, but I'm afraid you'll have to wait until I'm in a calmer emotional state before my memory is going to function. I'm in quite a state here.
He's just not answering it.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air is a little close in here.
He will just flee, right? Oh.
Yeah, you can ask him to stay with you, but I don't know if there's any more enemies. Just do that anyway.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
My, what do you call that? It's lapsus. Do you know that term? Lapsus?
I think so.
Okay, apparently you don't. Maybe it's not that how we say it in English. Slip? No, a lapse.
I do hope this ordeal will be.
Are you talking about something lapsed, like your time lapsed, your time ran out?
No, the thing is that, you know, when you unintentionally say something that you wanted to hide, that's what he did there. He did, I will never let you fight my captors with my help. I mean, without my help. That's what we call a lapsus in French. What do you call that?
I'm not sure. I was thinking slip of the tongue, like you weren't intending to say something, but you did.
No, that's not it. A tongue. Oh, a tongue slip. Maybe it is.
Yeah, a slip of the tongue. Yeah.
Slip of the pen. Slip up. No.
No, I'm saying slip of the tongue was that saying when you accidentally say something that you weren't trying to say.
Yes,
But,
yeah, I know. It's more in the sense that it's something that you want to hide. But you unintentionally say it. It's like
it's a term for it. I'm just not sure what it is.
Yeah, there is, I'm sure. I mean, I guess, but well, lapsus révélateur, telltale slip. Does that ring any bell?
No, I've never heard anybody say that. Is it
Let me
archaic?
find more translations. A Freudian slip exploding? No, never mind.
A Freudian slip? Actually, I think that's right. Freudian slip.
Oh, Freudian slip? Oh, yeah, the Freudian slip exposing, not exploding, silly me. Exposing the injustice migrants are subject to. Okay. A Freudian slip.
Unintentional error regarded as revealing subconscious feelings. Freudian slip.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Yes, that's the in English, from English to French. That's the translation. So a Freudian slip.
Yep.
I have learned something today.
I think it's pronounced Freudian though. Ask Google. Like, click on the icon Freudian.
Yes, I know. Freudian, you said.
Freudian. Like, think of droids.
Okay,
like
okay. Just to be sure, I will do it myself. Actually, do you know who is Freud?
I think it's named after somebody, isn't it? Let me
Yes,
see.
it's someone. It's someone. I just don't remember what he did in his life, but it's someone that existed. I think he wrote a few books. It might even be. He might even have been a philosophist.
The Freudian slip is named after Sigmund Freud. Yeah, that's right. Sigmund Freud.
Freudian. Okay, Freudian. Freudian lapsus. So that actually was a lapsus.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Did he say that when he was dead? Oh no, that was him. Okay.
No, it's this guy. He's running straight at me, but he's...
Take a photo. Convict.
Okay. Oh, he's running now.
He's waging.
Is it? Oh, he used the stink pepper. Yeah, a stint pack thing.
You might want to heal yourself, Danny.
Oh yeah.
Tempoik. Stone back.
Sleep.
No, but that's so sad. The way he was standing there was so sad. That's Danny with his tea. We made that joke too often.
It's his trademark.
I know. But that trademark, oh, never mind.
It's also his circle R, whatever that means. It's also LTD. It's also circle R.
Huh?
Rights reserved or whatever.
Yeah, it's all of these
I
symbols.
didn't get it.
Like the
It's
copyright.
like all of the symbols. Yeah, like there's a ton of symbols. Like copyright, the circle with the C. Then there's a circle with the R, which is like limited or trademarked. Then there's the TM. Then, like it's just all of them. He just puts all the symbols there.
Danny! Where is my tea?
Is he angry at you?
No,
He's
he's
a
like
friend.
waiting for the tea. Maybe he's scared.
I think he's injured. I think that's why he's making that face.
Can you see how much health he has?
If we were to
I
miss the
swear
topic,
he's done it. Okay.
No.
I just hope
Give him
I
a
won't
weapon.
have to use it.
He's already got one.
Oh, he can actually use the weapon you give him. Nice. It's like a companion, just like in
I
Skyrim.
don't plan to come back to the.
Well, there
is
is
that the
companions,
Skyrim
but-
reference?
He looks sad. I think he is just injured. I think that's how you tell his health.
Maybe he's injured and sad.
It's just making me think of Oblivion, Danny, where you can see the characters' expressions when they're angry at you. You know, the conversation, they start grimacing at you.
Yeah. That reminds me of that ugly girl in a blue robe that you encounter on the path.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. Because of
I know
course.
what you're talking about, but it's like that's one of the memes. It's like I'm afraid your journey ends here. Traveler.
Oh yes, that's the girl.
I'll be taking whatever you're carrying after you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing. I always loved how she said it.
They were most disappointing?
Yeah.
They were most disappointing.
And her eyes squint when she said that.
Really?
They were most
disappointing. That was quite an adventure. We taught those.
Oh god, you just see that pass out.
I like his haircut even though they are a bit long.
Not to diminish your role.
On the back hair, slicked back.
On the back I found them too long, but on the top I really like that.
Next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage.
What was that?
I skipped it.
Just Danny not caring.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can skip.
It's a not doc given Danny there.
You will. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at. You also may be able to convince that.
They didn't shoot the deputy.
Exert. Wait. Okay. Which one should I do?
She's just gonna circle Skydo.
Look at me! It's like you look like a hyper child.
Oh yeah.
Well, we were imagining our tunes to be like in the games they're playing, so I guess that would be like the cat just jumping around him like a frolicking child.
I've saved the game because...
to jump around.
Hold on. I want to show you what you can do.
Oh, I can steal him.
Yeah, you can pickpocket him, but
are you quiet enough for that, bro? Dynamite.
Oh,
did you give him dynamite that you armed? Nice! What? I just give you a gift.
He gives you XP.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna reload the save, but I just wanted to show you. You can like
yes, please do that.
Put dynamite in people's pockets.
I mean, I know these are just pixels, but I always feel bad when it comes to that kind of thing, killing the people that are supposed to be your friends.
He has a different voice. Like he just said howdy in a different voice.
Yeah, he was high pitched.
Okay.
My kind of town.
Baku would do that. He would slip a dynamite in your pants. Right in Danny's hoodie pocket.
No, not that.
Baku is the Grey Wolf, right?
Yeah, yeah, he's one of that Grey Wolf that has a headband.
He has the headband.
He's a demolitionist, but he also likes to pull pranks with his dynamite, so he would definitely do that to Danny.
I mean, demolitionist is his job. Well, I guess it's easy for him to get his paws on some explosives. Not even needing to fabricate them himself, but I'm sure he knows how to do that.
Yeah, he does make them himself.
Okay.
Just he makes them like the non-lethal ones they can use for pranks, right? It just covers you in ash.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I like. the target are just squinting, still looking straight forward, and then.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
And then like their hair's blown back and ashy.
With Dylan, there will be the horn. They will just be backwards. Pointing backwards.
Yep.
For you, there will be the ears for the both of you, but mostly Yuko with the long ears.
Ears and hair. But like he would do that. He'd be pointing and laughing.
Everything that is malleable enough.
Glasses become shades for me. And Danny, actually.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't know I bought a pair of shades.
Wow! No loading time! It's the future! With green hairs.
Yes.
Is green hairs the future as well? Oh dear, that looks bright, both literally and figuratively.
If like these like loud people that are on Twitter and stuff to be anything to go by, you gotta have these sort of exceptional hair colors because it's
a lot.
pink.
It's funny because a lot of YouTubers that ended up having enough fame did that, and I mean, yeah, there was a French YouTuber I used to watch. I don't watch them a lot anymore today, but I know they are not doing that today. But at some point, they started doing a lot of hair dyeing. Sometimes their hair was blonde colored, then white, then I think it was slightly green on some point. It was weird. It was all of the blue, but well, that's their choice. It's just good because I see that often with YouTubers or streamers or whatever.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. It's just hilarious to me that it was like the fad. Like everybody who's on the social media that has some kind of clout is just super bright colors. And I'm like, why is that the thing? I don't understand.
So Mr. Wenny, as soon as you hit the 1 million subscribers, you will have to dye your hairs. Whatever color you want. Or actually, not whatever color you want. I want you to dye them in pink. A beautiful cotton candy cat.
Oh, actually, Daniel, make it Fandango.
Yeah, there you go.
Fandango?
Yeah, that's the color that he's named after. Like, it's like not really pink, but it's like a type of pink. So you can do that. So this is a pink. It's Fandango.
Oh, Fandango. Fandango is also a color. Of course, I should have guessed that.
Then they can get triggered like he does. Like, my hair's not pink, it's Fandango.
Patrolling the Mojave?
Can I show you something to the both of you?
California Republic Army 5th Battalion.
Is it a picture?
It's wait, I'm going to stream it. Take your time, just looking for the video.
Wait, I don't think that his YouTube audience is going to be able to see it.
Wait.
I'm trying. They got. Thanks.
You skipping through the dialogue so fast, it feels like he's speaking nonsense.
Seizure.
Night.
Why did he call me sir? Oh wait, no.
Sir Danny.
Is it out of respect?
I suppose so.
Is it out of spite?
Count on that.
Count on that? She didn't tell us what to count on. Very vague.
She's walking around in circles.
Aimless wandering NPC. To be fair, having like NPCs that have actual paths to follow is a little bit rough. And what I mean by that, it's not that like, hey, I'm walking in a square, but more like they have to go to this building, then go to that building. That's kind of rough to do. You have to keep track of all that.
How long have I been streaming for?
You have been streaming for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
I'd say it's a good point to stop then.
Very well then.
Have you had dinner?
I have.
No.
What did you have for dinner?
Beef. Well, I don't know what you call it, like slow cooked beef, if you know what I mean.
You said what?
Slow cooked beef.
Oh, what's slow cooked beef? I never heard of that.
I think that's what it's
I
called.
like the way you said it. It was a very French sounding beef.
The B, like he was having trouble getting it out.
Well then. Goodbye, YouTube.
Well then, indeed.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, YouTube!
If anyone's watching.
Oh, you had some viewers, so they were just quiet. They didn't type anything.